Solana and Cardano are both two of the most prominent decentralized blockchain, and they are both currently battling in the smart contract space, trying to overtake Ethereum all the way at the top. So in this video, we will take a look at exactly both Cardano and Solana, and then we will be deciding which one seems to be better over the other one, and then we'll also be looking at which one is overvalued or undervalued. So if you would like to learn more about all this stuff, please welcome back to Chibind Brothers. My name is Joel. Please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Also, guys, as I'm talking to you right now, our channel has 985 subscribers. Guys, we are only 15 subscribers away from reaching 1,000 subscribers. Please, guys, help us get to 1,000. We've been grinding for a year, and we are really excited to finally reach that 1,000 mark. So thanks for helping us. With that being said, let's get it going. This article was posted by Crypto Question on the Medium website, and the article says Solana versus Cardano. So let's get into it. It says here, Solana and Cardano are two of the hottest names in the blockchain space right now. Both are trading close to their all-time highs, with their native cryptocurrency enjoying fully diluted valuations of 85 billion for Solana and 105 billion for Cardano. The two questions we want to answer in this article are: the valuation justified, and is there additional upside potential for investors? So Solana and Cardano are by no means the only blockchain project vying to take the food from Ethereum's plate. In fact, there are more than 100 different blockchains to choose from. It is not a foregone conclusion that either Solana or Cardano will be leading players in the market, with the likes of Polkadot, Cosmos, and Algorand all providing their own formidable challenge. However, the market has spoken, and we are here to explore if investors should follow the market on their own path. So basically here, as it's saying, Cardano and Solana are not the only one, right? We have all these other projects that are also some pretty good projects that I personally also like, for example, Cosmos and Polkadot. But as of now, it really seems like in this battle of smart contracts versus Ethereum, Cardano and Solana are ahead of the curve. So we're going to be getting into exactly how Solana works and what Solana has, and then how Cardano works and now what Cardano has, and that will help us basically compare which one is better, which one is more advanced than the other one. So here it says, the Solana protocol is designed to facilitate decentralized apps, or dApps, creation. It aims to improve scalability by introducing the proof of history protocol consensus combined with the underlying proof of stake consensus of the blockchain. So the proof of history, it's basically a time stamping protocol that allows for all transactions that are happening on the Solana blockchain to be time stamped without requiring any consensus. And then later on, the proof of stake protocol will come in and then will validate these transactions. And that right there is what allows Solana to be able to scale. And so it says here, because the innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana enjoys interest from small-time traders and institutional traders alike. A significant focus for the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance accessible on a larger scale. So here he goes on to say, Anatoly Yakovenko is the founder of Solana. His career started at Qualcomm, followed by Dropbox. So basically the founder behind Solana is a legit guy. You know, he worked for Qualcomm, which is one of the big US tech company, and Dropbox. So here it says, one of the essential innovations Solana brings to the table is the proof of history, which I just kind of explained. The purpose of POH is to encode the trustless passage of time into a ledger. A proof of stake consensus mechanism is then leveraged for confirmation of current sequence produced by the proof of history generator, just like I explained earlier. So now, as we're moving on, it says here, the network is arranged for maximum throughput and high availability. Transactions flow through the network independent of consensus and limited by hardware. So here it's basically saying that to be able to scale on the Solana blockchain, more hardware that are added into the ecosystem, that's what allows for the blockchain to scale. So then now, what is the current status in terms of projects that have been built or that are being built on the Solana blockchain? Here it says there are over 50 projects within the Solana ecosystem with total value locked shooting up 300% in the last 6 weeks alone. Guys, this is crazy. This is 3.5x. So, and it says the total value is around $6 billion. Over $500 million of stable coins and have been issued on the network. Its top 5 projects include Saber, Radium, Sunny, Serum, and Sol Farm. So guys, when we look at Solana, Solana already has these projects that have been built on its blockchain, just like with Ethereum, where we have so many projects that have been built on Ethereum. For example, Chainlink, Synthetics, which is one of my current holding in my portfolio. So then let's move on into the critics, right? Here it says, as many of the implementation still waits for the launch on the mainnet beta, the network doesn't work as smoothly as advertised. In addition, the network architecture was created to scale with bandwidth and hardware. Just like I explained earlier, more hardware added into the network. That's what allows for the network to be able to scale. And then it says here, validators can leverage GPU cores to parallelize execution and reduce verification times that makes its hardware requirements more sophisticated than competitor protocols. According to estimates, a satisfactory setup cost of nearly $5,000, which explains the fact that they have only around 400 validators. They don't have that many validators because, I mean, the hardware that is required for, starting one, it's expensive, minimum $5,000. That's, that's a lot of money for a lot of people. So then now let's say into what supporters said. The Solana blockchain is highly scalable and very fast in terms of processing times. Guys, Solana is definitely fast. Processing up to 50,000 transactions per second. That is crazy because Ethereum can only process about 10 to 15 transactions a second. I mean, you're comparing 50,000 versus 10 to 15 transactions per second. I mean, Ethereum is not scalable at all. It's very slow, and the cost of using Ethereum is it's insane. It's insane. So now here it says, Solana also incorporates the proof of stake concept, where timestamps will be encoded into messages and transactions that provide the users an insight of their historical records with the exact times in which they occurred. So we already explained this, so we're just going to move on fast here. The functionality also aids historic records maintenance. So then here it says Solana token, Sol, can be used to carry out payments within the blockchain, and owners can stake their Sol to earn reward. Investors can earn 10% through centralized exchanges. Now, let's move on into the next coin, which is Cardano. Guys, many of y'all know that if you are, a watcher here on Chibind Brothers, I talk a lot about Cardano because Cardano is one of my favorite all-time crypto. So let's get into Cardano. Cardano is a decentralized public blockchain and fully open cryptocurrency project. The project is developing a smart contract platform seeking to deliver more advanced features than any protocol previously developed. Guys, this introduction alone is pretty heavy. Anyway, so here it says, it is one of the first blockchain platforms to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and a research-first driven approach. Because, Solana, they're using an academic research-driven project where everything that is, implemented on their network has been academically tested and peer-reviewed before it goes live. So here it says, Cardano has been referred to as the Ethereum killer. Like Ethereum, it uses a blockchain model together with smart contracts and tokens. Ethereum is a second generation blockchain, while Cardano is known as the third generation, which has been able to make improvement on Ethereum. So guys, Bitcoin is a first generation blockchain, Ethereum considered to be a second generation, and Cardano is a third generation, which is basically using the proof of stake protocol. So here it says, there is no limits to scaling. When more people use the blockchain, more transactions can be processed. The ADA cryptocurrency offers cheap and quick transaction. Guys, transactions on Cardano are very cheap compared to Ethereum. I mean, on Ethereum, it's insane. The gas fees are insane. Yesterday, I was buying something and I was pissed. It's insane. Cardano's consensus mechanism is also more environmentally friendly than any other blockchain. I like this because one of the concerns in the cryptocurrency market right now, especially with Bitcoin, is Bitcoin using, coal mining power to coal power for by the miners that are mining Bitcoin. So if we can have something that is environmentally friendly, that is a plus. So here it goes on to say the Cardano project is different from other blockchain project as it openly addressed the need for regulatory oversight while maintaining consumer privacy and protection through an innovative software architecture. So now, as many of y'all may already know, Cardano was funded in 2015 by Charles Hoskinson, which Charles Hoskinson is actually one of the people in the cryptocurrency market that I personally respect because, it is a very sharp guy. So let's look at the current status on Cardano. Cardano is about to complete a 3 out of 5 stage rollout. Stage 3 involves the introduction of much anticipated smart contract. Guys, tomorrow on September 12, Cardano is set to release the Pluto smart contract to go live on their mainnet. Tomorrow is a big day for Cardano. And guys, once the smart contracts are up and running on the Cardano blockchain tomorrow, I am telling you, with the amount of projects that will start being built on the Cardano blockchain, Cardano will be going to the moon. This is not financial advice, guys. This is my own personal opinion. So, if you go in and lose money, don't sue me, bro. So here it says, stage 5 is the introduction of governance. The project is expected to be fully functioning by 2024. There are a number of projects building on Cardano, including the likes of Sunday Swap, Cardano City. These and many more are expected to go live as soon as Cardano launches its smart contract capability. So what does critics say about Cardano? I know there is a lot of critics about Cardano, especially because the smart contracts are not live yet. But guys, that is about to hand tomorrow on Sunday, September 12th. So here it says, despite all the apparent benefits of Cardano, many experts state that since the team hasn't yet implemented a lot of projects due to incomplete smart contract and token standard, it is still hard to use for people who want to run their ICOs and implement asset tokenization. It is a risk that competitors overtake Cardano because of its slow development. Guys, that's true. Cardano has been around since 2015 and they've been really, really slow. And the reason behind that is because they are, following an academically driven pathway where, everything has to be peer reviewed and all that. And it takes time because, scientists, they take forever. Anyway, so for example, the regulatory environment can change demanding different requirements for the platform. Now, one of the possible drawbacks of Cardano is that it wants to implement a blockchain voting system whereby holders of token can vote with regard to the future of blockchain. There will be a kind of library where upgrades and modification can be proposed and token owners can vote. Implemented blockchain features are very difficult to reverse and token holders are not necessarily expert in blockchain matters, but splits such as Ethereum and Ethereum Classic are unlikely to occur. And guys, I can see the argument here, right? They have a point here that allowing people who don't really know how blockchain work to vote on, big changes on the blockchain that may be detrimental to the blockchain in the future. But, as of now, I don't really see that happening, So anyway, and the reason why I'm saying that I don't really see that happening is I believe that a lot of people are actually getting, educated about the cryptocurrency market. But, not everybody understand exactly how the blockchain works. I personally don't understand, all the way down to the nitty gritty of how, the blockchain works. I understand the bigger picture and I feel like I think that is all I need to do because I'm not a technical developer or a developer who's trying to develop a project. So I don't need to go into the nitty gritty and understanding all that. You just have to understand the bigger picture if you're going to be an investor like me. Anyway, so far, we spoke about Solana, we spoke about Cardano, and then now let's go into the valuation, right? So as I'm going into the valuation here, let's see, as I'm going into the valuation, here it says, there is a reason why we focused on Solana and Cardano. The market believes they have the best chance of usurping Ethereum as the leading blockchain. What was noticeable in our research was that there were more Cardano skeptics than Solana doubters. Solana is performing, having already built very healthy ecosystem. Cardano has been promising to do this for some time, now with one delay after another. However, the day of reckoning is upon them as they are set to launch their smart contract functionality on September 12th. As I said, tomorrow is a big day for Cardano. Now, valuations are based on the future potential of a project using historical information as guide. The valuation of both Solana and Cardano are based on them both taking a significant chunk of business from Ethereum, as well as controlling a significant share of blockchain space. In reality, by the time Cardano has completed its platform, Ethereum will have also gone through its own upgrade, which will have eroded much of Cardano's technical advantage. I kind of see what they're saying here because Cardano development is definitely slow and Ethereum are working on Ethereum 2.0. And, people are saying that by 2024, Ethereum 2.0 will also be fully operational on the Ethereum mainnet, right? So I'm seeing where they're going here. And it says, the driver behind these apparently sky-high valuation is the vulnerability of Ethereum caused by its slow speed and high fees. Although Ethereum inefficiencies have allowed competition to creep in, but it is temporary. We believe there is a room for handful blockchain to lead the way. Cardano and Solana will no doubt be amongst the midst. Now, Ethereum market value currently sits at 400 billion compared to Sol's 85 billion and ADA 105 billion. While Sol has experienced a remarkable increase in market value over the last 3 weeks, we consider it to be fully valued. Okay, I see where they're going here. Cardano, on the other hand, is in our opinion does not deserve a premium rating to Solana. I see what they're saying that, and the reason is because, Solana already has the functionality, already has the scalability, and already has the smart contract run on it and, many projects that have been built on, right? It is unproven and its currently valuation assumes it is going to transact 25% of volume and fees generated by Ethereum, right? They do have a point. As they say, there is many slip between cup and lip. In our opinion, too much faith is being put into a project that is run by scientists. Long term, we would be holders of Solana at this level and buying below 150. We are sellers of Cardano down to $1.1. So guys, here's my opinion. I understand what they're saying here, and it makes sense when you just look at it in that way. But in my own opinion, as Cardano is going to be launching the smart contract tomorrow, and assuming that this smart contract goes live, that means now Cardano will be able to start competing. And that right there gives me that it gives me the courage, and basically, I'm very optimistic that Cardano will also be skyrocketing from now. And the reason here is that, guys, sometimes you just have to believe in project that, you see that there is actual development that is happening, even though development is slow, but we're seeing that they're actually making progress. And, I am a scientist, well, not a scientist, I'm an engineer myself, I do research. And so I understand the dynamic behind it. And the approach that Cardano is taking, it makes a lot of sense with me. And I understand probably because I'm an engineer doing research and all that too. So, but I think that Cardano still has the potential of, becoming big. And once the smart contracts are live tomorrow and a lot of projects start being built on the Cardano blockchain, then we won't be going through this type of, comparison where we're saying that, well, Cardano doesn't even have that network effect yet, right? With projects that have been built on. Because once the smart contract go live and it works well and people build these projects, things will change. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope that I provided you with enough value. If that was the case, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. As for me, I will see you in my next video on Sunday.